According to the assessment study, there are a number of concerns. They range from the disposal of stormwater from rooftops to roads and other water-resistant surfaces, wastewater from villas and boutique hotel, solid waste maintenance of ecological integrity of the marine environment, and social responsibility of the developers. Potentially, it says large volumes of non-biodegradable and non-recyclable solid wastes such as plastics, tins and cans will be generated from the resort. The construction of the foundation of the hotel, villas and other buildings require excavation into the bedrock. The study says based on the geology of the area, the activity will not result in any unstable earth conditions. However, there will be modification in the ground surface relief, and this cannot be mitigated. The impact assessment says that the initial attempt to develop the area into a golf course has created severe impact of increased runoff into the marine environment, especially the northern end of the beach. The heavy situation, it says, has accounted for the loss of marine life, as well as the disturbance of nesting grounds for turtles. It also added that the clearing of the natural vegetation and replacement with herbaceous ornamental plants will result in a change in plant diversity and number. It says this is already evident by the clearing of the land for the attempted golf course project. The dry land scrub forest, the study says, is inhabited by several species of birds and reptiles adapted to the local environment conditions. The change in natural habitat created by the golf course project has already affected their numbers and diversity. The mangrove crabs and other biota will be further affected by a change in the soil moisture content and removal of the tree canopy in the mud flat. This will also impact negatively on the local residents, who have a long tradition of using crabs as a food source, the Chicago firm added. The potential for deterioration of the marine ecosystem will lead to a change in the fish, shellfish, and benthic faunal community. In addition to economic and social issues, the development will generate environmental impacts that are expected to both positively and negatively affect the quality of life in the area. The major negative impacts that must be mitigated are due to land clearing, excavation, earth movement, stormwater management, sewage issues, and products from the desalination plant. Another concern is the preparation of the site for the golf course project that may have resulted in changes that alter the hydrological cycle and the physical, chemical, and biological conditions of water resources. Clearing removed the vegetation that intercepts, slows, and returns rainfall to the air through evaporation and transpiration. Grading flattened hilly terrain and filled in natural depressions that slow and provide temporary storage for rainfall. The topsoil and sponge-like layers of humus were scraped and removed, and the remaining subsoil was compacted. Rainfall that once seeped into the ground now runs off the surface. The Leverah Beach, it added, is extremely used for recreation and needs to be protected. A buffer zone must be established between the high tide zone and the development boundary. This will help to protect the beach and the turtle nesting that is unique to the area. Notwithstanding the overall impact of the project, the assessment stated that it's expected to be positive and should be a driving force for tourism, jobs, and economic activity in the parish. Tony Julian, GBN News.